Okay, so here we are, back again with the Mona Pea Podcast, episode 2. Um, the scenery is different, because I really let's talk about it. Let's sit and talk about it. Um, we have a little rosebud here with us today, and it's going to be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna be excited. Um, and yeah, and like, cause I just feel like with episode 1, I sort of put on a facade because I feel like I had to dress up for y'all because I wasn't showing up for myself. Like I was really I don't want to say forcing myself to do that, but I was forcing myself to sorry, that's trash to just to show up for myself. I was forcing myself to show up for myself. So I showed up for y'all. You know, if if that helps, it makes me feel good, and I hope it makes y'all feel good. But yeah, so but we're in a change of scenery. Our attire's different, because really, I I thought that I had to like have all these different facets of myself, and I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Life with Lena, and she was basically saying how Milena Cobb, like her, and Life with Lena are the same person. So so I feel like I don't need to put on a face because my face is my face, you know. So yeah, we are starting out. We are really starting out. Um, let's go ahead and do our check-in. Oh well, basically we're saying that Mona P is Mo. Mo is chill, laid back. Um, damn, the next word that came to mind was erratic, but Mo is Mo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you her because I like her, and I need to start appreciating her, and I feel like y'all will too. So here we are. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and do our check-in. Um, Today I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling really good. I'm off tomorrow for one. I worked 7 days straight, y'all. 7 fucking days straight. But that check gonna be fire. Numero uno, that check gonna be fire. Um, and yeah, I'm feeling excited about tomorrow. I have business to handle, but I feel excited that I don't have to go to work. That that the things that I'm doing, I have the time for. I'm very thankful for that. Um, yeah, that's how I feel physically, um, or sort of emotionally. Mentally, I filmed a video the other night, and it was saying I feel enlightened, and I still feel that way. I had a conversation with a man yesterday at work. He really, I feel like he's an angel. I feel like he is one of my angels and a part of my testimony, 100%. So yeah, I spoke with him yesterday, met him yesterday, and it was a beautiful exchange. So yeah, I guess mentally, emotionally, physically, I feel beautiful, and I am very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for the situations that put me there. So thank you, Lord. Um, yeah. So y'all let me know how y'all are feeling in the comments. Um, you already know I love you. You already know I'm here for you. So yeah, it's a safe space, and that's also what I want to go ahead and address. Um, this this is a love handcrafted by God that that gives you the freedom to be free. That's what this is. That's what not this pot like that's what this is. So I just want to make that clear that the only thing over here will ever be um, you know, it really, all I can say is it's fueled by God. So it is a strung up on the cross type of love. Um, and loyalty and respect from me to you. And I'm grateful that it's from you to me. So, yeah. Um, yes. Now that we got that out of the way, because I feel like I had to introduce myself to y'all. I feel like I hadn't introduced myself to you guys yet. So, hi, I'm Mo. Nice to meet you. This is the Mona Pea Podcast, episode 2. And this episode is called Mama Made the Table. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Okay? So I let's just go ahead and talk about the material girl era that we're in. Not the luxury black girl living for yourself type of era. Not even the getting, I don't want to say like having tricks, but the, how do I explain it? Basically the because I'm here for black women, first black women, then women. Sorry, I'm sorry, but black women, and then all women, but black. Yeah, so there we go. There's that. Yeah, so, where am I going? Basically just like the Santana song, Material Girl. Mind you, I only listen to the TikTok snippet. I do love me Santana, but I regularly listen to a different type of music than he makes. So yeah, just material girl, I want Chanel that boots, like, you know, yes, very much so. Yes, I want some Chanel boots, and these niggas are steady jocking. But seeing that is sort of expected instead of appreciated, and yeah, I think that's where, like, it's an expectation for, like, yes, it is an expectation for a man to do those things for you. As far as, well, for me, my expectations of a man, because this is the Mona Pea Podcast, okay? One name. One name on the fucking header. One name. So for me, everything is for me, by me. Okay? FB. Wait. FBM. I was trying to spell out, like, you know, FUBU. But for me, by me, yes. I feel like a man getting you shoes and not, I don't know. I just feel like, to me, handling a bill before you ever buy me anything, baby. Ooh, my air just came on. Ooh, I'm really, okay, I'm going to have to turn that off because you not, ooh. But yes, I just, because I'm not a material girl. I'm not a material girl. I really don't need nothing from you. I appreciate I appreciate when you do things for me. And then I sort of begin to expect, yes, because I don't know if it's good or bad, but I just let that nigga be that nigga. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, damn. Well, here this goes. Um, so I guess I recently figured out that I'm like a love bomber, bitch. Love bomb. All of me right now. First fucking 45 days. My baby. Uh. And then, but within that time, the guy's showing me who he is. So then we get to about 3 months and we just at where we at, you know? But I'm working on that. I'm actually working on that. And now I'm seeing that um I've because I did not want this shit to go out again. I'm realizing um but now I'm realizing that it's not really like a love bombing type of thing. It's sort of giving, I don't know. I forgot where I was going. But hopefully I'll come back in here and let y'all know what the fuck I meant. But I forgot. Um okay, material girl. Appreciative. Love bomb. But it's not love bombing. There we go. It's not because now, okay, what I'm learning now is I'm not giving love bombing anymore. I'm really giving, or really I always gave. I'm going to love you. Well, before it was I'm going to love you how. Mm, mm, I can't describe it, but basically I didn't love myself. There's the bottom line. There's the bottom line. I didn't have any expectations. I didn't love myself. So you were just a boy and you saw interest in me. I was very insecure. Um, at least about my looks. Like I thought that I was like very ugly. And I have realized that I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. I happen to favor my father 80%. But I'm not ugly. You know? Um, don't say ooh, because please. But but yeah, I yeah, I'm just not into like the material girl, like expecting a nigga, like just but I mean, if that shit is regular to you, you know, that's different. That's different. That shit regular to you, but it's that's not regular to me. Like within my household, baby, let alone a nigga outside of that. So there's fucking that. Um, yeah. Mm, boom. There we go. Now, next topic is how our love languages tie into our like inner child or parental traumas. Okay, I'm gotta pull the phone out for this one because baby, I said what I had to fucking say. Where's that shit at? All right. So, I said parental issues and love languages, quality time and acts of service. Those are my love languages, quality time and acts of service. Um, I said this is a motherfucking combination for that ass. Like it takes a lot and a little for me to like a motherfucker. A lot of conversations and promises with slight action and then I'm hooked. It's hard to need an exchange of time for validation with your partner. And I've noticed that I'm always connecting with unavailable partners. I'm fiending for an outward expression of love when it's unattainable for them. Not saying that I'm not allotted the love I'm requiring. I just have to fend for myself. It feels 90% of the time. And trying to explain that to a partner, that your time validates me, it feels wrong. Like I'm always asking for too much. All in their head, I feel like it's making them grasp at water floating in a pond. Like, how the fuck am I going to give you something I don't have? With that, I need you to sacrifice for me. My partner now, he does that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that he figured out that quality time was one of my love languages. Is it one of his? Words of affirmation, physical touch. But quality time ties in with physical touch to me. So, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, I also said, like, how the fuck am I going to give you something that I don't have? With that, I need you to sacrifice for me. I need you to choose me in the midst of everything, decide I am everything, and give it to me. Both of these seem so sacrificing, but as I stated in episode 1, that's the love I give. And that's the type of love that's offered on this platform. Like Jesus dying on the cross was so sacrificial for him and God. And it sort of frustrates me when people are like, well, why he let his son die? For you. He let one person die for the possibility. He sacrificed. And I he sacrificed himself basically because God or Jesus is God in a flesh suit, who as the soul is the Holy Spirit. So like God but yes, basically, like I said, this is a strung up kind of love. So, like, I will sacrifice myself for you kind of love. And that's the type of love that I need. And or at least that I see you sacrificing yourself. You know? Like, I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. And I said, it's weird because these have stemmed from a deadbeat father and an absent mother, who both turned out to be narcissists in their own right. I'm always so angry because right now I'm broken because of their own brokenness. Both gave me the best and worst of themselves, and now I've become a needy, dependent crybaby who masks the distrust within herself with meaningless sacrifices to not be alone. Yeah. Yep. So, there's that. I really did type that. Hopefully the best and worst of themselves. Become a needy, dependent. Yeah. Needy, dependent crybaby. Yeah. 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 That is me. It's crazy because, like, yeah. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But, okay, let me see. Parental issues and love languages. But yes, so basically, like I said, a deadbeat father and an absent mother. So, deadbeat father, let's see. Deadbeat father, acts of service, yeah. Yes. And acts of service is one of the ways that I express my love, but I do it in like a sort of motherly way. It's weird because it's like if you, I don't know, it's sort of like I'll take care, like if you need something, you know, like that's sort of weird to me, and I'm trying to like stop doing that. Yeah. And then quality time, absent mother. You know, she worked a lot and she was mean when I was young. She wasn't, because I don't want to say mean. She was just angry. She was just angry. And I'm so sorry for that. But, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got deep and dark in there. But those, yeah. Now that y'all know my love languages, tell me yours. Alrighty. And the last topic, the whole what do you bring to the table discussion. Because I honestly, I'm willing to have that discussion because, well, first of all, it's not being had at my age, sort of, like, because we're building the foundation for the table. You get what I'm saying? But with that being said, because again, women, but black always first. For black women, we're like, especially like, I don't know, for millennials, whatever the fuck. I'm in my 20s. But yeah, just like happening in like discussions that we're having today. But I do. I don't know, because to me it's like, man, do you have a table? Like, do you have like, shit is annoying. Okay, okay. But it's actually like really frustrating because it's like, okay, do you have, because where's the table at? Like, okay, like first of all, question one, do you have a table? Okay, where is your table? If your table is, because I don't want to say at your mama's house, because people like staying at your mother's house, like that's completely fine. But if you're asking me to basically be more, basically, if you're asking of me to play wifely roles, then I should come in as if I am a queen to a kingdom. 100%. Like, if we're having that discussion, that means that you have a palace for me to go to. We have discussed our roles. We understand who, what, when, and where we are to each other. lifetime, if that's not understood. And yeah, that's the only time what do you bring to the table conversation should be had, is if you're about, like, I'm, yeah, I'd say if you're like maybe 5 to 15 months from engaging, like engaging, getting engaged. Wow. But yeah, I feel that way. About a good 75%. I say I'm between 70 and 75. I do feel that way. Yeah. Because don't have that with me if I moved my table into my house. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I have my own table. And I know what I bring to my table. And I like my table. I appreciate my table. My table has never failed me. I don't know what you got. What table? The table? Is it your table, sir? Please let me know. Please. Oh, okay. Right. 100%. Yeah. Okay. These niggas be sounding a mess. These niggas really be sounding a mess. And we just be like, oh, like, boy, you are funky. Please. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about today. I did something new this time, I sort of switched it up, started to really trust myself, feel myself, and that's crazy how saying it out loud sort of scared me. But that's what I've been doing this entire week, just staying. Well, I did it. Yeah, yes. So this is, I don't know, is this like let me see. Because if it's been a week, I'm gonna freaking cry. Oh my gosh, we did it. We made it to episode 2, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just hitting me. We made it to episode freaking 2. We made it to episode 2, baby. Okay, and we did. All right? So, y'all, just keep showing up for yourself. Keep loving yourself. Keep liking yourself. And even the parts you don't like, let them pass. And let them pass. Don't let them stay there. Let them pass. You get to feel, but let them pass. All right? All right. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. I hope that everything is going good. And I will see y'all next time.